Welcome back, everybody. Today I would like to address one of the most important and crucial aspects of our lives that can lead us to unimaginable success, yet at the same time it can cause us massive pain. And this aspect is beliefs. And by beliefs I mean beliefs about ourselves in the first place, beliefs about the world around us, beliefs about success, money, lifestyle we should have, you name it. You see, beliefs about ourselves and the world around us, funny enough, is one of the most important aspects and factors that shape our perception of life and our experience of life as such. More specific is that one belief, whether or not am I actually going to succeed in life, that affects us the most. Let me give you an example. You can have the best opportunity presented to you, the most resources, the best tools, and the opportunity itself is just amazing. Yet you find yourself not taking any action whatsoever. How come? This is the story of so many people out there. It's that lack of belief in ourselves that actually stops us from taking any action. We all know belief in ourselves will define what kind of actions we're gonna take when the opportunity is presented to us. And our actions will determine what kind of results we're gonna produce out of that opportunity. Whether you're gonna take the bull by its horns and just elevate yourself onto completely another level, or you're just gonna stand there still, watching your whole life passing you by as a fast train. The choice is completely up to you. Just so you know, there's really interesting process happening to your brain when one or another belief is triggered. It's something called future pacing. And what that means is when a specific belief is triggered, your brain starts a process, like it kind of projects forward when things might happen if you act on the situation, and it calculates the actual likelihood of you succeeding in this particular situation. After this process is done, your brain sends a signal to your whole nervous system whether you should act or you should react. Okay? All I'm trying to say is, next time you think you're the ones who making decisions in a specific situation, you're not. It's that whole life conditioning that you get from your parents, that they got from their parents, who got that from their parents, and so on, from your spouse, from your boss or bosses, definitely from your peer group, from your teachers, 21st century, from media definitely. And you cluster those all into your conditioning. And this cluster now makes the decisions for you. Honestly guys, if there's something you should take from this video, this is it. The moment when you think you're the ones who making decisions, you're not. It's your conditioning that makes those decisions for you. For some people, it might put you in a state of slight scarcity. Yet at the same time, it gives you a huge sense of freedom. If your decisions are based on your conditioning, you can change the conditioning and your decisions change accordingly. It's that simple. We are the ones who make it difficult. Before we go deeper into this subject, let's try to understand what a belief actually is in the first place. Belief, pretty much the simple way how to explain belief is your thought process that comes from your conditioning. Okay? It's pretty much like the more certain you are about something being true, the stronger the belief. The less certain you are about something, the weaker the belief. Okay? There are two types of beliefs. First of all, there's empowering beliefs. Empowering beliefs can lead you to happiness, success, wealth, fulfillment, joy, pretty much Empowering beliefs pretty much leads you to ultimate pleasure. Yet at the same time, we have disempowering beliefs, known as limiting beliefs. And limiting beliefs can lead you to failure, poverty, anxiety, depression. Pretty much limiting beliefs can lead you to ultimate pain. What I really want to stress out, in both cases, you believe in something, okay? This is powerful tool, small but powerful tool, that can actually allow you to take full control over your life, okay? In both ways, you believe in something, okay? Most people use a soft language patterns when they say, either I believe in something or I don't believe in something. That's complete bullshit. In both ways, you believe in something. Either you believe you can succeed, either you believe you cannot succeed. Okay? But in both ways you believe. As soon as you take that full control over your life, you can start to adjust the specific situations, the specific conditions you have, the specific circumstances. Because the moment when you say, I believe, the second part is completely up to you. It's a small tool, but trust me guys, as soon as you're gonna start to use it, your whole life gonna change. Because, come on guys, let's face it, it's pretty much hard to say, I believe that I'm not good enough. Okay? Even if you have the idea in your mind, the moment you say, I believe I'm not good enough, perfect. Now you can address why you're not good enough. Now you can take the specific actions, and now you can make yourself fucking good enough. And now you believe, I believe that I'm good enough for everything that I want in my life. Okay? And the next thing I would like to address and stress out is the moment when you have to understand, the moment when one or another belief is triggered, your whole body, I would say, your whole body rearranges itself. What I mean by that, you start to use different language patterns. Your whole body language changes, your tonality changes, your ideas suddenly change. Your whole life rearranges according to your beliefs. Okay. And what I mean by that, most people, they're not aware of the language they use when they talk to themselves and talk to people around them, okay? When you have a belief in yourself, deep down a belief in yourself that you're not good enough, you start to make excuses. And you have to understand that excuses, those are surface level language patterns that are caused by a deep belief. In this case, if I'm not good enough, the most excuses would be the weather is not good enough, the weather is not perfect, so I'm not gonna take actions today. You know what? It's their fault. My boss is not paying me enough, or this or that, etc. You have to understand, the moment when you're making excuses, there is always something a lot deeper inside of you that wants to be known, that wants to be acknowledged. And the moment when you find that limiting belief that's deep inside of you, again, you're taking control. You just have to be aware of those signals. You have to be aware of your body language. You have to be aware of your tonality. And guys, the moment you make excuses, it's definitely something deep inside of you. Just try to be more self-aware of yourself. Okay? And the moment when you're gonna face that limiting belief, it's hard to find the limiting belief. It's easy to face it. And when you can face it, you can destroy it. Okay? With all due respect, guys, our parents, by most cases, did everything they could to protect us, to take care of us, to support us. They did everything in our interest. It's those small mistakes they made by accident. And in most cases, again, if you go deeper into the subject, they could say one sentence in the wrong situation, and we accidentally planted a seed in our minds, we just got reinforced over the time, throughout the years. And by most cases, like, guys, our parents had that belief because of their parents, and their parents again had it because of their parents. Okay, and now the best metaphor, we all are captain of our ships. Okay, and now we are using a map to steer our ship. We're using the map that our grandparents, like 100 years ago, used to steer their ship. But life changes, the opportunities changes. Like, we live in 21st century. There are so much more opportunities that our parents had and their grandparents had. It's time to build our own map, or at least be aware that we are using the incorrect map. Or even if it's correct, and even if it helps us, there are slight things that we can change in that map, so you can get into even better places. Because at this moment, I would say most people, because of this map, are steering their ship onto rocks. Just moments away from destruction. Because that map could help us when we go like 5, 6, 10. But trust me, guys, it's not helping you when you're 20, 30, 40, 50, and it doesn't matter you're male or female. It just doesn't help us. All I'm trying to say with this video, guys, is the next time when you feel yourself maybe not making the right decisions, when you experience tough conditions, tough circumstances, it's your beliefs that cause those conditions and circumstances in the first place. Those beliefs that are hidden down in the surface, disguising themselves as facts of life, but they're not. And you can change your life with one decision. You just have to face those beliefs. Because as soon as you face those beliefs, guys, it's a completely different story. It's a completely different story. You can demolish them and get yourself empowering beliefs that will change your whole life and will change the lives of people around you, and like everything changes in seconds with just one decision. And in the next couple of videos, I'm actually going to share some really powerful tools, really powerful strategies, processes that will actually allow you to, first of all, find those beliefs, second of all, face them with all your strength and demolish them and get yourself much more powerful these days. And we can do it together, okay? So guys, see you on the next side, on the other side of the progress.